Zani is still the coolest woman in Wuthering Waves. After a lot of questionable writing decisions in 1.x, I was pleasantly surprised to see the writing quality turn around in 2.0. A big thing the 1.x patches were missing was letting you properly get to know characters before you actually need to pull for them, and indeed making them feel like part of the world, someone who has something going on outside of Rover's orbit. And I was delighted to see Zani introduced so early in the story. And she sticks with you for a surprisingly long time. You first meet Zani while trying to withdraw some funds from the bank, and she is utterly professional. She chooses her words carefully and politely, at least until Rover tells her twice it's not necessary.
Thank you. All that formality was starting to feel like exercise.
Pretenses dropped, she's a little more open about the fact that she's happy to be working as long as she's getting paid the big bucks. And wow, she is such a breath of fresh air. Not least because she's wearing more clothes than any other female character in this game. Or at least, she's trying to. I'm not really sure why she couldn't afford a shirt that fits, but the game will remind you of it every time she talks. Shout out to the world's strongest buttons. But her face though, her face looks so good. The red eyelashes, the sleepy, tired eyes, the serious expression. As much as I love characters like Camellia and Changli, it always kinda scares me when characters are just smiling all the time. This could just be a me thing because I've never heard anyone else complain about this. But it's weird. They look like they're staring into my soul, like they're gonna come get me. No, Yang Yang, why are you looking at me like that? But Zani isn't smiling, and I love that. That already makes her a top tier character for me. And I love the capey thing she's got going on. I like her little wobbly tail. So anyway, you end up going to a restaurant to feed Abby, and if it were a 1.x patch, she'd probably be all over you, but instead you have a really normal meal together, and even share a drink.
Here, look at this. You can order anything you like. The Montellis are getting the bill.
It serves as a nice getting to know you moment right before the drama starts, and that's really what 2.0 is all about. In this patch, you're getting to know a bunch of new characters, but slowly. I personally believe that it's fine if characters get close to Rover as long as that closeness is earned, as long as it's believable. And the story made me believe in Zani's role as a bodyguard who's surprisingly caring. But more than that, the characters don't overstay their welcome. Zani and Phoebe go on a small journey with you to track someone down, and it culminates in your discovery of Lorelei. But before that, you split up, and it gives you a chance to meet up with Carlotta, who's being all mysterious. These kinds of breaks are nice. And when Zani leaves after that, it gives other characters the space to develop in the meantime, and you'll see her again later. She's your real introduction to Renacida, but she's not a playable character just yet, so she lets the others do their thing. But there was never a time when I thought the non-playable yet characters weren't doing something useful. And all of this is to say, not only does this make 2.0 better as a whole than anything that came before, it also makes Zani in particular so much better than so many other characters. And I am so happy to say that. I mean, who wouldn't love her? Look at her. I spent so long in photo mode the moment she stepped out into the field, but it kept kicking me out, and I was like, why? And then I realized I was getting experience, so random things in the distance were killing each other. And when I got experience, it kicked me out of photo mode. But I'd enter photo mode 1,000 times for Zani. That was something else I was very pleased with 2.0. In between quest objectives, characters would be standing around a lot, sometimes in certain poses, and it would give you a chance to just take some screenshots of them or with them. It really helped commemorate your journey. It made them feel like part of the world. Anyway, can we talk about her horns? They're so cute, but also so cool. The best of both worlds. I don't want to go into too many details about the story just yet, as I'm guessing a lot of the people who are watching this haven't played through it. But if you were wondering, is 2.0 better than the previous stuff? Yes, absolutely, like a lot. And it's not just because I love Zani, I swear. Actually, I wasn't too crazy on Phoebe's design, but the story really made her grow on me. And that's how it should be. I want characters to surprise me with how delightful they are. And Zani did just that. Oh my god, I forgot to talk about her accent! So if you're an English dub enjoyer like myself, you may have noticed Zani's beautiful, wonderful voice.
Are you alright, Phoebe?
I actually don't know what her accent is. I've seen a lot of people argue about what her accent is, but if you know what her accent is, please put it in the comments. I want to know.
And don't forget the aperitif. As we say, if you can't appreciate good wine, you don't deserve good water.
All I know is that I love her voice. She sounds awesome. I'm the kind of person who loves a variety of accents though, and I'm really happy that Kuro Games has been putting more effort into diversifying them, even if the voice actors are putting on their accent. Did you know that Shorekeeper's voice actress is Irish? Now you do. She was just putting on an English accent, but she sounds really good, doesn't she? She's the pride of Ireland. Anyway, Zani. Perfect, wonderful, story relevant, a cool ally. What more could you ask for? I am really excited to see where the story takes her. And she hasn't even reached her full potential yet. When she becomes playable and the chapter is about her, I am in so much danger. It's so over for me. Being surrounded by beautiful women with beautiful voices is how I want to go. Click the video on screen to learn how you could miss out on some convenient, easy echo farming if you rush through the story too fast. Unfortunately, I had to do it for Zani.